Good afternoon, Stampers. It is Tammy with Stamp and Scrap Tammy with our first Facebook Live of our virtual party. I will be with you in just a minute as I find our place. Feels like forever because I did take last week off. And I'm going to move just a little bit here, get in a little better position. So I'm kind of feeling like I'm brand new to this again because I did not do a Facebook Live for you last week. But now we're going to have like 4 days in a row. So we'll have 3 in this very virtual party group. And then we will have our regular Facebook Live on Wednesday over in the Stamp and Scrap Tammy page. All right, looks like it is going to be a problem to find us today. All right, so everything is Prize Patrol. So if you do like, share, comment within the group, you will get entered for Prize Patrols. And let's see, I know some people are watching. It's just not showing up for me. Oh, there it is. All right. Oh, hello, Susan from New Hampshire. So make sure you say hello, where you're from. Maybe what you're up to today. I have been, gosh, I don't know what I've been doing all day today. I just came down about 2 o'clock. I had in mind what I wanted to share with you today, but I wasn't quite sure exactly. So we'll see how this is going to go. I just have lots to talk about because it has been a week and a half. We are ending one catalog and moving into a new catalog. So I'm mostly going to be talking, or pretty much all the stuff I'm going to show you is from the new catalog. But keep in mind, if there's anything that you want that is retiring, take a look at those closeout lists, and my order special goes for the old stuff and the new stuff. So if you place an order like today through tomorrow, the catalog ends tomorrow, and then you want to order some new stuff, you'll be able to take advantage of that order special 2 times. So keep that in mind. Order special, I'll go over that quick before I turn this down to show you paper shares and our project for today. This will be even more full. So this is, you get to pick a stamp set out of here for your gift. So if you place a $50 order, you get to pick a stamp set. I will add some embellishments paper so that if you have these stamp sets, you'll have something else to pick from. Orders under $50, I will still send you a gift. It just won't be a stamp set. So lots of fun ones in here. Some of these are current, slightly used, because back when we used to be able to meet in person, I had rather large events and I would use 2 stamp sets. So I'd have to order 2 so we'd have enough tables and such. So I have doubles of some that I am wanting to part with. And some are like gonna be newly retired this week, like the gnome set. So you'll be able to get that for free with a $50 order. So it is kind of a little version of our past BOGO sale we used to do. But that's gonna be offered through Sunday. So you'll have until next Sunday. You'll have a week to take advantage of that. That's the order special. All right, so let's get to getting to it. All right, I'm gonna turn this down. So again, welcome to our very virtual party. I have some fun things and announcements going on for the new year. And let's start with paper and ribbon shares. Let me explain those a little bit to you if you haven't received them. And I have a couple added things here this time around for you. All right. Okay, looks like I'm in place there. I hope my shadows aren't too much today. It's very bright. The sun is shining today. It's lovely. All right, so this isn't exact because I don't even know if I have them all here, but this is how my paper shares come. They're all wrapped nice up in a ribbon, but each one is in a separate package. And so you do get each, let's see, I'm gonna go over my options. So if you look at the sheet, there are, let's see, 4 different options. So option 1 would be the paper. This would be all the paper out of our new mini catalog. Okay, so I think I have most of them here. Beautiful, beautiful papers. It does include all of the specialty papers as well. That option is $23.99. And if I'm missing any here, they all will be there. I'm just working on getting them sorted. Had a big team event last weekend, so I got started on them, but I just haven't finished them off. And of course, I need to order some for the shares. These are just some little samples that I have. Okay, so that's option 1 is these papers. Option 2 is ribbon. So it is 2 yards of each one of the ribbons. These are the ribbons, beautiful ribbons. And so you get 2 yards. And then also 2 yards of each one of the twines. I have not sorted any of those out just yet. These will ship as a first come, first serve basis. So I will put the orders in first thing on Tuesday to get the paper share stuff. So it will go out shortly after that as soon as I get all of the supplies in to sort them. And then option 3, you can get this, all of these papers, all of the ribbons, and then 6x6 samples of all of our celebration papers. So if you have not seen our celebration papers, I'm going to show you a sampling of them right now. Let me see, I might have to move them down. And so option 3 includes these ones kind of as your little bonus gift. So if you're looking at the celebration things and you are loving all the stamp sets, but you're also loving all of the paper, this would be an option to get all of a little sampling of the paper. It'll be 6x6s instead of the 12x12s. And then the Oso Ombre is a 6x6, but you'll get a sampling of that. And I am missing one. I bet it's in my little thing. And then also some paper blooms. Now, if you're looking at these little samplers and you're liking these, that is what option 4 is. Option 4, you can add these on to your order for $14.99. It includes all of these papers for every single paper that we have, including the cardstock. So this will be all printed for you. And what's really nice about it, let's see if I can pull this up. You can't see it when it's all assembled, but there are little squares as your guide to place them, as well as there's circles where to place all of these. So all of this stuff comes with it ready for you to assemble. So if you like to have your coordinating paper and like to be nice and organized, this is a great optional add-on to your paper or ribbon share. Excuse me. And let me just share with you. So I'll just share with you all the papers here. You can. So these are the celebration ones. There is one more. I'm going to see if it's in here. Yes, here it is. Oh, one of my favorites. So the Flower and Field Designer Series paper. So these ones are all in the Celebration catalog, free with a $50 purchase. But if you want just a sampling of them, you can pick that option 3 and get them with that. And so Celebration ones there. I'm going to put those to the side. And let me just show with you all of these papers so you can see just how pretty they are. So I'm not able to share with you the inside of the catalog. So if you have not received your catalog yet, this will be a great opportunity to take a look at what is inside that catalog. These are in no particular order. Let's share the ribbon first. So with the template, I do include the ribbon, just a tiny little sampling of it. But if you order the option 3, you'll get 2 yards of each one of these ribbons as well, which for your average stamper, 2 yards is probably enough to carry you through, or you can see which ones you really like before you want to order more of one. Next, I have the True Love Designer Series paper. What is really great about this suite is that there's specialty paper with it as well. So there's foils and then this other specialty that has some foils in it as well. So really beautiful papers. And then we have the Dandy Garden. I'm sure you've seen lots of samples out there with that because we were able to order this suite already back in November as demonstrators. This is my all-time favorite. I didn't even bring my samples out. I have created a bunch of samples with this. I will be sharing those throughout this event. So look for those tomorrow. I'll share some of the snail mail ones that I made. And I actually just used the paper with a different stamp set. It's beautiful. Hydrangea Hill Designer Series, very elegant. Also some acetate with that one, so very pretty. And let's go with the Fine Art Floral. This has definitely been a fan favorite with demonstrators. Because, and look at this, look at all of those coordinating colors. And also some acetate with that, so some really pretty options. And let's go ahead and look at this one. Nice, fun for summer. Look at that. Beautiful Ice Cream Corner Designer Series. There's a stamp set and a punch. Of course, the punch is for ice cream cones. Well-Suited Designer Series. So this is a masculine one. It's absolutely wonderful. I have a couple of cards that I can share with you right away for samples. So do bear with me. I do promise we are going to do some stamping today. But today I really just wanted to share with you some wonderful ideas. So last weekend we had a Cafe Crafter catalog launch event, and Gail Connolly shared with us the Well-Suited Designer, not Designer Series, she used the Designer Series, but she shared with us the entire suite. So here are some projects that she created for us to get a glimpse at that Well-Suited suite. So if you haven't seen it yet, you are going to fall in love with this one. And there's die cuts that go with this, and they just cut all that stuff out beautifully. So feel free, if you'd like to take any screenshots of these, you can certainly do that. And these are all brought to you by Gail Connolly. And she is doing, oh, she just sent me the samples. She is doing a specialty class. If you take part in our retreat, and we can do retreat in a box, or there is, as of now, still a one-day option available. We will just kind of keep note on what's going on in Minnesota as far as if we're able to meet in person, of course, with social distancing and stuff. But Gail is doing the Hydrangea Hill class, a specialty class. So if you sign up for the retreat, it's an optional add-on to take one of her classes. And she sent me her samples, and they're beautiful. And here is the last card that I'm going to share with you. And then we will move on to what I'd like to share with you today. I'm going to show you quickly. Tomorrow I'll probably go through this little book. Today's project is going to be kind of a progressive one. I'm going to share with you a kit, and then I'm going to share with you some additional projects. So this is Celebration. These are all the things that you can get for free right now. So I'm going to just kind of page through this, give you a glimpse at it, and then we'll take a closer look at it tomorrow. And I'll show you some more of the stamp sets. But just some beautiful options this year for Celebration. So since I can't just show you yet the inside of the catalog, I'm bringing it to life here and showing it to you in this form. So there's Approaching Perfection. That is a really fun stamp set. Goes along with kind of some humorous birthday. And the Oh So Ombre paper. My absolute favorite. I will share with you samples of this one at the end of today as an option that you could get for free if you like the projects that I share with you today. So Darling Donkeys, I think this one is going to be like a #1 favorite for everybody. So cute. And Flower and Fields Designer Series paper gives you kind of a glimpse at all of the different patterns in there. And all of those coordinating colors. I mean, look at that. You can't go wrong with this package of paper. And the Corner Bouquet stamp set. Really pretty. I love it in the Night of Navy. And this one I did not have. I have it coming. So in A Touch of Ink, I didn't have that stamp set yet. It's a beautiful one, and I have it coming. I don't know why I hadn't ordered it. And then there is this one as well, so Berry Blessing. So these are all going to be available free with a purchase through Stamping Up on December 5th. If you're a demonstrator, you can order these now with your $50 or $100 order. So this one is a $100 order. You get a stamp set and paper. So quite the deal. And then for me, you'll get a stamp set as well. So kind of a great time to order if you like any of these stamp sets. It's beautiful. I have some fun samples I made with that as well. All right, if you do have a huge wish list, make sure to contact me. We could start an order today or tomorrow, and then we could get you a host. If we get up to a $300 order, we can get you this hostess set as well. There's a free, it's called Punch Party, free stamp set for all orders as well. So you get lots of options. So if you have a big wish list, make sure to contact me. We'll talk about the best options for you. Let's get going then on today's project. I'm going to share with you one of our project kits. It is called You Are Amazing. I always start with project kits when I look into the catalog. That's the first thing I look for when I get a new catalog or when Stampin' Up! Releases a new catalog is the kits, because they're my absolute favorite. All right, so this one is called You Are Amazing. There's a stamp set that you can get, and then the coordinating colors are really fun. Mango Melody, Pretty Peacock, Flirty Flamingo, and Granny Apple Green. What I like about the kits is they put the, the thinking out of it for me, the design work. So maybe this is a combination I would have never thought of, but once I do a kit with it, I realize what a beautiful option it is to put these together. I'm just seeing a couple questions here. Carrie, there is not a new big catalog. It's a mini catalog. So it is our spring mini. I believe I had you on the list, but I will cross-reference that to make sure that I did. But I believe that I had sent you one through the mailing selector. If you didn't receive one from me yet, and you normally do, let me know and I can check on that through the mailing selector. I know they're kind of sprinkling in. Most of the celebration catalogs have reached people, but not all of the other one, the mini catalog, have yet. But they should in the next couple days. We can share the inside of the catalog pages and the PDFs come Tuesday. Okay, So let's go ahead. I'm going to do this a little bit like a cooking show. So this is really pretty this time around. I mean, they always are. But what I really like about this kit is that it does come in a cute little box. Okay, the price on the kit is $30. The stamp set is $21. So therefore, then you would get a free selection from Stampin' Up. And if you order this week, you would get a free stamp set from me as well. So let's open this cute little kit up. I did already open it just so I could take a couple of the things out. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do this a little bit like a cooking show. It's gonna be a little magical here. And so here are the supplies. I'm gonna create a more elaborate project I have planned when I get done with the video today. I have got some really fun things planned that I'm gonna do with these supplies. All right, so as you see, you get all of the bases. It does create 16 cards. And look at those, so very pretty. The pretty peacock bases, and then all the envelopes. What's nice about the envelopes, they're all lined. And then let's move along here. Really cute pieces that go with it. And then all of the other supplies, and then the little labels that we will stamp. So I'm gonna make something else with these later. Let's move those out of the way. So I will share with you what I come up with tomorrow. It'll be really exciting. So tomorrow, again, we're gonna be back at 3 p.m. Now, let's go a little bit like cooking show style. I have already assembled most of the cards here. So you'll see, really, it didn't take me that long to do these. So if you are short on, looks like I have some Darling Donkey leftovers. If you are short on your card supply and you are needing to stock up on cards, this is a great option because you do get, you get some thanks, birthday, and congratulations. So it is a wonderful way to stock up on some cards. Or if you're new to stamping, it really gets creative energy going. And you can start with this, and then before you know it, you're going to be creating all kinds of fun designs. But it gives you some ideas for some layouts. So I'm going to take the pretty peacock here and go ahead here. I didn't check if these need to be re-inked. I think they might, but we're going to make this work. And just tap that off of there. Looks perfect. I love this color. And there's gonna be so many things that I can do with the rest of these, or with these cards, other than just how the kit was intended. Oh, you know, I haven't seen you all since Christmas. So I should point out a lovely new piece of jewelry that I have on here that you can see in view. That my son Brody made. I guess he had some help from his sister, but look at that. So it says Best Mom. Aren't I lucky? So I am happy that I can show that off in these videos to make sure my wrist is in view. I thought he did a fabulous job, and he picked my favorite color, Coastal Cabana, for the band. And one more here. And we'll let that soak in a little bit. So isn't this a great color combination? And let's put that aside. And then next up, let's move into, I'm going to save one of the cards for last because I am going to show you one of my favorite new little things I'm going to do. And that's another thing that these kits do, is they bring some new ideas, like something I had never really thought of doing before. And now, of course, you'll probably see it on like everything I do. Let me see if I can get this tag pulled up here. I love these tags. They do have a gold foil on them. And then I do need to remember at the end, I have a couple of cards that I made using this stamp set, not in the kit. So this was the first stamp set out of the catalog that I inked up. And I'm so glad that I did. And then I also have a sample using this thanks that is really pretty. Let's tap that out of the way. And this is using Granny Apple Green. And I did just re-ink this one. That's why that one is so nice and bright. And tap that out of the way. And same there. Okay, perfect. I just am loving it. Okay, so we need to get these attached before I get too many pieces out of the here. And you know what, this kit does come with some dimensionals, but I'm just gonna pull some out of my drawer since I have some started already. And let's go ahead and just attach a couple of them. And so I'm really getting excited for what I'm going to create for you. I'm going to make a little book is what I'm going to do. And it is going to be a nice, fun spring book. All right, let's go ahead. And let's see, what else is there to talk about? I can't believe it's been a week and a half. So I did do some lives last Sunday for my team. But let's see, Christmas happened. Of course, pretty uneventful this year. We didn't really go anywhere. We just stayed home and watched movies. I did these paper samplers for my team. So part of our Cafe Crafter catalog launch was to make all those little paper samples I showed that are that option 4. And so to prepare 25 of those, I will tell you that you can watch 9 Christmas movies, okay? So if you're wondering how long it takes to do those, now of course I was kind of distracted by some of the movies, but 9 Christmas movies will get those done for you. And then last week, I think I shared this somewhere, I got attached, or like, I've never like binge watched a TV show. I don't watch a lot of TV because I don't have a TV in my craft room, and I don't know, I listen to the radio a lot, but I don't really watch TV. And so I have a little table in the living room that I was watching the Christmas movies. And then after, Christmas, it was time to move on from that. And my mom had been talking about Virgin River, a show on Netflix. So I thought, well, I'll start watching that. I had to make some swap cards. And I watched it all. So I kind of, took last week off, but I was still making cards and doing some fun little projects. And I watched it all in like 2.5 days, like 2 nights, and then like 1 day, like all day I watched TV, which was so unlike me. So it was kind of fun though. It was a great show. If you haven't seen it and you need a series to watch, it was Virgin River. So that's what I did last week. Very unlike me to do that, but kind of something, I don't know, a little change of pace, I guess. All right, and then let's just finish this one off. So you'll see at the end here, so I'm just doing these so that I have 16 cards to send. You guys are probably getting bored and wondering, what is she doing here? Well, I'm holding myself accountable so I get these 16 cards ready to go. All right, let's go on to the next one. I'm thinking that I should have one more card here, but I don't know where it is. Yeah, maybe that's it. There should be one more. Where did it go? Let me see here. My You Are Amazing card is missing. How could that be? Well, I'm going to have to look for it. Wow. Okay, well, we're missing a card. We have a mysterious missing card, but guess what? We have 2 more days to talk about it, so we have some time. All right, so this is what I want to share with you is this card, what I love. So it comes with the punch, or, the tag already punched out. And what they did, oh, here they are. It never goes missing for too long. They need to find the ribbon. So it does come with some Granny Apple Green twine. And what they did, which is so cute, is, and now I'm going to just cut myself off a fairly decent size piece. Probably don't need quite that much. And what I'm going to do here, so you could do this for any tag topper. I'm going to leave enough on this end to tie a little bow, or if you don't like bows, you can go with a knot. And then I'm going to just thread it through. And so you're going to have to watch me thread this because I just want to show you how cute and easy this is to do. So any of our tag toppers, you could do this. Another way to use ribbon, again, you would not have to tie the bow at the end if you didn't like to do that, but just a cute option just to add a nice little touch to your cards. And I'll just keep on going, and you can go along and make this however thick you want. I'll show you the other ones that I already have done. I did them a variety of different ways. Looks like, see, I left myself lots of room here. I probably don't need nearly that much. But the twine, there was a lot of twine, so there was plenty to cover all of the projects. All right, I'm gonna just end it there. Perfect. And now I don't need that quite that long, so I'll just save that little piece for something else. Maybe I can use it in the little book that I'm going to create for you all. So it seems so strange. Like right now, as I'm doing the video, it's so quiet in here. It hasn't been this quiet in my house for the last week and a half. There's always like some music going on, or the TV or a movie. Oh, excuse me. And I don't have my ribbon scissors. My ribbon scissors is sitting over by the table where I was watching binge watching those TV shows the other day. Now this is vellum, but I'm not gonna have too big of an issue seeing through that because I don't even have tape in here. My tape is still in the other room, I think. Let me just take a look around. No, I think it is. I don't know if I've made any. Well, I did make some stuff in here yesterday. Who knows? So I'll just use a little tear tape. Well, I don't even need to do that. I can use liquid glue will work fine. And so I'll put just a little bit on the back where you're not even gonna see it because there's gonna be another piece that goes along here. I guess I should have gotten ready for this part of it. We'll use the other side. So far I haven't been missing anything. Oh, this one must be empty. Why did I put an empty one back in the drawer? Does anyone else do that? I wonder why I do that. Thinking maybe I can get just a little more out of it. That could be. There we go. Now we're in business. All right, so you're not gonna see that because my other piece is going to go over the top of that. And then I will use some dimensionals. I just happen to have the black ones out. Since it's on a heavier paper, you're not gonna see through that, so that's no problem. I do like the black dimensionals. I believe they come with 4 sheets in a package where there's 2 larger size and then 2 of the smaller size, the mini ones. And let's attach that there. And now we just have to add our sentiment to this one. And this was one of my favorite, and I don't tend to use this color too often, the Mango Melody. It's really a fun, vibrant color. And so I will get out, let's see, all my tags are in here. Get out the tags here and ink that up. And then this is the stamp that I used for another card, and I used the Well Suited paper. And these cards would be great for anybody. They'd be great for kids, especially, I think. They're nice and bright. But how about that ice cream cone set? That's gonna be even better for kids. I am excited for that. You know, after Christmas, you kind of get, I don't know about you, depending on how many Christmas cards you send out, I suppose. I kind of fell short on my Christmas card sending, so hopefully I can do better next year. But you know, you get kind of like ready for something bright and cheerful, and especially if you're here where it's winter and it gets a little bit gloomy. It's nice to have some fun, bright colors, and that's exactly what this kit is. Oh, that one is sticking kind of funny. There we go. And let's see, so what is gonna happen in the rest of this party here? Tomorrow I will share another card project with you. It won't be a kit, it'll be something start to finish. And then I have a big announcement tomorrow. I'll just brush on it right now. There'll be a sign up for it tomorrow. I am starting, and I already have people from my Cafe Crafter group signed up. It's called a Secret Stamper card sending. And what happens in that is you sign up and then you will get assigned a person, kind of like a Secret Santa, or actually just like a Secret Santa. And you will send them 2 cards per month for an entire year. And then next February, we'll go February to February. And then next February, we will have a wrap-up party. You know, as of now, it will be planned to do it via Zoom because there will be people that aren't local. And then we'll do a little reveal party, and there'll be some optional make and takes during our reveal party. So that'll be a fun way to get to stamp in and sending your cards out if you would like to participate. So the sign up for that'll go out tomorrow about 4 o'clock. So just think about it if it's something you'd like to participate in. If you love making Stampin' Up! Cards and using our products, it would be a great option. It's open to everybody. So I opened it up to my Cafe Crafter group last week. I haven't decided if I'm gonna cap how many are in it. That is possible. So if you wanna sign up, of course I'll give a warning if I'm getting close to the cutoff number. But so the Cafe Crafters got to sign up first, and then I'm opening it up to everybody else tomorrow. So if you're a demonstrator in someone else's group, that's fine. You can still sign up for it. It's kind of fun to be sending to people that you don't know, or maybe you do know, and we like to keep it mysterious. So of course my address will be the option to send them. You know, you'll put my address as a return address. All right, we have one more to finish off here. Look at how fun this screen is looking. Isn't that pretty? Oh my word, I am loving it. And now, next up, I would never have thought of this combination, but of course I'm loving it, is Flirty Flamingo. Okay, so just think of these colors, how pretty they are, and how my little book I'm gonna make is gonna look. I sure hope it turns out. Of course, I say these things, and then after the fact, I thought, oh my, why did I say that? Now I have to go make a little book. Or not have to, I should say I get to, because it's gonna be pretty fun to do. And then I'll have a cute little scrapbook that I can use. All right, look at that. Nice and easy. So again, this kit is gonna be great if you are a new stamper, if you're an avid crafter. Sometimes it is nice just to have these projects that aren't so difficult at your fingertips. But then I'm gonna show you, some other stuff that you can do to step up this project kit as well. And then at the end here, I keep saying it because I don't want to forget. I want to share with you some darling donkey cards. I'm going to share more tomorrow of those darling donkeys because they are darling. And then a couple cards that used this stamp set. One is from the Great Gail. The Great Gail. That's what I'm going to start calling her. I hope she doesn't mind. So Gail from Valley Stamper. If you don't follow her on Facebook, you can look her up. I believe she has a group. And then we also have in our group a couple other people. If I miss anybody that has a group, let me know. And if you are in the Cafe Crafter group, feel free to share your group link in the comments here. And I will open that up just to Cafe Crafters. So if you're not in our Cafe Crafter group, I would ask that you just not do that at this time in this group. But the Cafe Crafters, I believe Melissa Harstad, she's got a group. We have Tessie Split has Never Say Never stamping. We have Gail, we have Sherry Fellman. She's got Barn Door Crafter. So great, amazing ladies that do some pretty amazing projects. Some of them, I know they've maybe taken a little bit of time off and, don't have a lot of active stuff on now, but I know Tessie does though, for sure. She does weekly card challenges, lots of fun stuff in her group going on. Of course, and we've all had to do that because, we can't meet in person. So it's been great to be able to socialize with you all online. Okay, there we go. Look at those beautiful, beautiful cards. And now look at that. So I have 16 cards ready to send in this short time. Now, of course, we did it cooking channel style where I had the main parts done because I didn't want to take all of that time. And, I was doing these while I was watching that TV show the other day. I'm going to take a look at the comments here, and then I will pull in those sample cards. Yes, much cuter in real life. That is why I wanted to bring this to life. These kits are amazing. That is, like I said, it's always what I start with a new catalog is the kits. I go from there, and then that just gets me thinking of what else I can do, like with this stamp set. And there is another kit. I'll be sure to share that with you in the next few days. So let me move these over. All right. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. All right. I do not have posted yet a card sending share, but I will. Or usually I post those on the last day. So on Tuesday, we'll do a card sending share. All right. Look at this. Darling Donkey. This is a beautiful. I'm going to have a class option for this Darling Donkey. Probably post like the second week of January. So not quite open yet. This is a sample right out of the catalog. So if you haven't received your catalog yet, this is one of them. So cute. I took it right out of the catalog. Didn't change a thing except for these little dots. I didn't have the ones that they suggested. And then look at this. I made like a little barn for my donkeys. And then I have two cards to share. That one uses the donkeys, that also uses the stamp set I used today, the You Are Amazing stamp set. You know what, I better share that one last, because that was Gail's. Then it'll make mine look not as cool. All right, so this is the one that I used, created for a card swap I was part of in December of other demonstrators. And it is using the You Are Amazing stamp set and that Well Suited designer series paper. So I use this paper here from the Well Suited suite. So you can see how versatile that is. Now let's pull these away. And then this is one using that stamp set and the Darling Donkeys together. So if you purchase this kit, this is just an option. You can put any combination of $50 together, but you can get the Darling Donkey set for free right now, or not right now, starting Tuesday. So if you're starting your wish list, keep this one in mind. On Tuesday, this one will be free with a $50 order as an option. So to put that together, you could get today's kit that makes 16 cards and the stamp set, and that comes to $51, and you could pick this one for free. Something I'll point out here that Gail did, she did inform me she stamped these donkeys on crumb cake and then colored them. So you didn't have to do as much coloring. And she did use a chalk marker to do some of the shading as well as the blends. And then I did a couple different ways on my Darling Donkeys. Looks like on the two that I have here, I did just do some outlining. I used some smoky slate to make a ground, and then I fussy cut the donkeys out on that one. All right, everybody. So I think that is all I have to share for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I missed talking to all of you. It was a nice little break, but I am so happy to be back sharing with you in our very virtual card party. I'll be back again tomorrow at 3. If you have any questions before then, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you'd like to place an order and you need some assistance doing that or some questions, I will share my phone number where you can text or call, you can email me, or you can always message me here on Facebook. There are prize patrols linked to the videos. Do make sure that you fill out the door prize form though if you'd like to win. So anytime you comment or like, share, it gets you entered in the drawing. I will do the drawing probably about a week or so after. That'll give everybody an opportunity to watch the replays and participate. I want to give everybody a chance at that. So just a beautiful screen full of cards here. I just keep moving them around, why not? As I will finish off here and see if there's anything else to address while we are visiting here. All right. Okay, so everybody, we'll see you back here tomorrow at 3. Again, reach out if you have any questions. Take a look at the retirement list and see if there's anything on there that you would like. Now, everything is while supplies last, so there are things that are sold out at this point, but there's still lots of gems out there to be had. So retirement, tomorrow's last day to order out of that holiday fall catalog. Then we can order all these new fun things starting on Tuesday. All right, everybody, have a good evening. See you tomorrow at 3.